What's up, guys? It's Priets coming back to the brand new Binding of Isaac video. Today we are back with the Ian streak, going for win number 176 in a row. So without further ado, let's get right into the game, get some gaming going on, have a little bit of fun, and turn my controller on so we can actually, play the video game. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great day. And let's start this run as Eden on hard mode. And we start off with quarter, D7, bad tier rate, bad damage. But we have money, so that's kind of nice. And we have decent health. The seed is Quack 09CF. And I hope you guys are doing good. I know I already said that. But yeah, I did not upload a video today or yesterday for all of you guys. And the reason I didn't is because I felt gross. I felt really gross last night. My throat's still like hurting a little bit today. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm like starting to get sick or what. I did plan to stream. I plan to stream a lot this week, but I was just exhausted. I don't know. Every day I just had trouble waking up. I was just like, I'm gonna go back to bed. You know what? I'm just gonna keep sleeping. So hopefully I start to feel better. Just because not feeling sick is not fun. So I just still want to record this video because I don't feel sick enough to where I don't want to record this video. It's an hour of my time. I have fun doing this. It's a good time. We do have the Spider-Man 3 goth haircut right now, which is pretty fun. But Magic Fingers, you're actually useless to me. Actually, I won't say Magic Fingers is useless. It could be decent. If we got Backpack or something on this first floor, I would definitely take Magic Fingers. I don't know. Am I in the right spot on the map? Or on the map? On the screen? I never know. My camera always gets kicked around, pushed around. Things happen. My dog has been sleeping in my room the past few days, and he whenever he jumps up on my bed, he kicks things all over the place. He's kind of an idiot. But I love him. He's my idiot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really just want to be able to feel good enough and get back into streaming. I just really need to get a better sleep. I know I've said this before. Better sleep schedule. It's gonna happen, guys. I promise. We're gonna get back on this grind. I want to get Dead God 3. I just want to get Infinity %. And I feel like I can do it relatively soon. And I'm just gonna donate, I think honestly, a decent chunk of money right here. I'll even donate more than that. I'll donate that much. I'll bomb this. That was the dumbest bomb I've ever done. I almost pushed it to fix it, and I was like, eh. Probably was good enough. It was not good enough. I can confirm. We don't want the sacrifice room. We don't want you. And geez, why do we have so many big rooms? If you guys don't know what D7 does, I forgot what it did, so that's why I'm saying it. D7 does re-roll or re-roll the room so where you refight everything. But what's nice about that is you can actually get double room rewards from it. So if you fight a room again, you can just get a second set of drops. So very cool stuff. I mean, it's pretty nice. Not my favorite active item ever, but it's better than Magic Fingers, and it's also better than the deck of cards. I don't like either of them really. All of these are kind of bad active items, but we should be fine. I'm not really too concerned. We do also have a trinket that gives us soul heart health whenever we take damage. Or when on a half heart, spawns 1 black heart. So it works kind of like scapular, except it doesn't give us the health. It puts us, or it drops the health. So I could sacrifice on this floor and sacrifice 3 times for free, but I don't know if it's exactly worth it. Maybe if I find a soul heart or something, I'll do that. But yeah, it's a little too risky. Or if I just find red heart health even, it'd be fine. So let's do this. I'm just looking for health or anything that I can get my hands on right now. I mean, even money's nice. I know I just donated a lot of money, but still, money in the future is always good. And oh my gosh, this is such a long floor. One strategy that you got to keep in mind when playing Isaac is that you always want to make sure that you're shooting at the same enemy until it's dead. Because if you're switching around enemies like I am right now, it just makes you have to fight the room so much longer. And it just makes your life a lot harder. So you just want to focus on one enemy and try to keep shooting at it. Of course, sometimes you can't shoot at the same enemy multiple times. So then you kind of have to do transfer, but just try your best. It's really just all you got to do. And we're looking pretty good. I'm going to redo this room in a second because this is a pretty good room to do since only 6 flies. So we'll do it again. And maybe we'll get a drop this time. I don't exactly know how drops work with D7. We did get a drop that time. So it's pretty decent. It's okay. If we find easy rooms, we can get easy drops and stuff, which is nice. And of course, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come here. Okay, do that. Oh man. Oh, man. That was not helpful. But we do have a half red heart on the ground, which is pretty nifty. We might be able to use that for some good. We might be able to sacrifice on this floor. We have a lot of red heart health on the ground. If I can get a little bit more, I'd be happy. That's fine right there, actually. That's actually really good. See, I think we're going to sacrifice a good amount. Thank you for that. So there's, like, not a reason to avoid sacrificing, especially when we have really bad stats and stuff. If we can get, like, we could get Sacred Heart on the first floor, which would be really nice. But it does make it a little hard that we don't have mapping. It just makes it so I have to run around awkwardly more. This is fine. You want to get these, like, butthole worms out of the way as fast as possible, because they do keep on summoning these yellow flies, and these yellow flies can be a big pain when you get, like, 3 of them in a room. Oh my gosh, my nose is itchy. Please, game. I just want to itch my nostrils. I'm going to re-roll this. That way I can keep fighting this. You should be dead. Thank you. And we might be able to get a drop from here. A bomb would be very well received right now. I do need that a little bit. That's fine. Hey, we got our money back. We have a good amount of keys. We're looking pretty decent. I just wish we could do, like, a little bit more damage. Like, this is the amount of DPS that just makes the first boss just very, very not fun. If we could have got, like, more options or something from the first, or, like, the more options for boss fights in that first room, that would have been super nice. If I could have brought some bombs in here, that would have been pretty nice, honestly. We should be fine. It only takes us about 3 shots, yeah, to kill a fly, which isn't too bad. It's a little inconvenient, but could be worse. The main issue is it takes us a lot of tears to kill the fly, but we don't shoot a lot of tears out that much because we have bad tear rate. So I feel like Ian just has this issue of just starting with really bad stats a lot of the time. And that's what makes the Ian streak kind of hard. But then sometimes you get, like, 3 tier rate. Ooh, that's actually really good that we took that 1 hit of damage. If I take any more damage, it's not going to be the best thing ever. Yeah, sometimes you start with, like, just the most insane stats ever that don't even, like, make sense. That it doesn't make sense why they're even in the game. And maybe I should have bought deck of cards just to see if I could have gotten, like, the devil card or something. That would have been really nice, actually. Because right now this is just unfortunate with how long this is taking. But at least, I mean, we're getting it down. Pestilence does go into head mode in a second, which once Pestilence goes into head mode, makes my life a lot easier. I can just keep on shooting constantly and not really have to worry too much about the shots because they're pretty easy to dodge. You kind of just move away and down, away and down, away and down. You know, basic stuff. And why does my nose itch so much? It's like as soon as I start focusing, I don't know if it's like my own breath like reverberating off my microphone. It's something like that. But here we go. So we have a very good amount of health to be able to go sacrifice. There's no spikes on the ground anywhere, if I'm correct. I'm just checking because if there are spikes on the ground anywhere, it's going to be a little inconvenient. But we should be good. Okay, spikes on the ground right there. I just need to make sure I don't die. That's like my only concern right now. Okay. Oh, I forgot how this works. Okay, that's a little inconvenient, but we can come back here. Come all the way down here. Come over here. If you guys don't know, when sacrificing, it's kind of a weird thing that you can not really abuse, but if you have a half soul heart or something, I think it's only when you have like 1/2 soul heart and you sacrifice, it's not going to take away half a red heart and half a soul heart. It's only going to take away half a soul heart. It's kind of the same thing with bone hearts, where if you take any amount of damage, like if you take 1 hit of damage with a half red heart and a bone heart, it will not remove the bone heart. It only removes like the half heart. Okay. So this is where things get a little sketchy. I just need to make sure I'm running around well. And one little mechanic that's really useful to know about this game is whenever you're on a half heart of health, you actually pee on the ground when you enter a room. And so if you're ever on Curse of the Unknown and you want to know how much health you have, you kind of just walk through a door and you'll see pee on the ground. I think it might be new rooms. Actually, never mind. I have enough health where I won't see it. I was like, it disappeared. I don't know why. But now we come back here. I keep on almost stepping on the spikes, which is not a good idea, if I'm being honest. Please have a whole red heart. Thank you. No, I want to say thank you, but that's not where I need it to be. Okay. I know I'm going a little rogue right here. What was this? This was the item room up here. Did I pick up the item that was in here? Always pick up items and put them back down. I don't know if I did it already, but you should always do that. And I'm trying to look around to make sure I'm getting everything I can. Yeah, this is fine. I'm trying to think of how much health I'm going to be on So if I pick up, yeah, I think what we need to do is pick up the double heart. Then we're going to go to the boss room after the double heart and pick up the half heart. That way we can be on a half heart interval. That way we can get our 3 black hearts and be happy. So right now there is only a half heart in here. Yeah. Okay. So this makes the most sense because if we were to take the half heart, we'd be at 1 full red heart, which means that we would die if we sacrificed. Now with 2 whole red hearts of health, what we can do is we can sacrifice and still have a, like 1 heart of health. So like right here we can go 1. That's unfortunate. We can go 2. We can go 3. Okay. So that's really good. If there's any health in that, that'd be nice. There is. And so now what we can do is we can come back here. We can run across the entire map back to the boss fight. And we're going to be able to get another black heart. And if you see the trinket actually does put a finger down every time you get a black heart. And it has 3 fingers up, so you get 3 black hearts in total if you use all of the charges. And so this is an interesting way, I would say, to use the charges. Maybe not the best way ever, but actually this is a pretty good way. I don't know how else you'd really get down to half heart of health. I feel like in a lot of cases, the half heart of health like items are not meant to like save you from dying. They can, but they're not really meant for that. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. Why did the angel spawn right there? Jeez. Okay, we're fine. Did I have a mini heart attack right there? 100%. That was actually crazy. Luckily, there's like there are some iframes, and so that was almost death. That was actually insane how close that was to death, and that's annoying that that's like that, but we're fine. I'm actually gonna take, I think, deck of cards. You know, my heart's pumping a little bit. I don't know why the angel spawned where it did. It was not supposed to spawn there. I'm pretty sure in that situation, it's supposed to spawn below you. It's the fact that it spawned to my left really messed me up. So that's fine. I feel like the secret room's right here. It is. And this is very convenient. I was about to say, dang, we just used our 1 bomb. And look at that. We get so much money. And we get another bomb. We're looking real fly. We're looking real good. And I think we should go to the next floor. And I'm just going to cry because that was scary. I knew as soon as I couldn't move to the left, I'm just like, oh, I got to run back as fast as I can. So sketchy. But we're good. And honestly, I think I'm going to go regular path. I know I went in there and used a key, but I just want to see if I can get any drops from in there. And I was also just still contemplating where I wanted to go. But hey, now that we've done everything, we are looking a little bit better. I don't think that helped too much. I was really hoping for soul hearts from the sacrifice, because if we would have been able to get like 8 soul hearts, we'd be in a really good spot health wise. We're still in a fine spot. Like, we're better off than we were at the beginning of last floor, which means something, I guess. But it could have been a lot better. So yeah. But all we really need right now is like a damage up and a tier rate up, and we're gonna have stats that are better than base, and we can be fine. We just have to get to that point real quick. And hopefully I can find the secret room. I really want the secret room to be somewhere near the boss arena room, because I wouldn't mind fighting the bosses. Of course, it would take really long, so I would really want to get like a damage up first, but we'll see what happens. We get some more health, which is good. I do want to go to the shop first. It doesn't really matter right now which one I go to, since I have enough keys for both. But it's always smart to go to shops. I would say go to shops first, because you don't lose anything from skipping an item room as much. Like, you do lose an item, but you get a planetarium chance at least. But if you skip a shop, 1, you don't gain anything from it, and 2, you might be missing out on getting like a key from the shop. We do get a strength card, which is huge for us actually. And since I have money, I'm just gonna like kind of spend it all, not willy-nilly, but I'm gonna spend it as well as I can. I'll buy car battery. I'm just gonna buy this to see what cards we can get, because a good card could really help us out right now. And that is the reverse lovers card, which is quite good. I do like that a lot. And camo undies is actually a really good item. They actually buffed it or they buffed it a lot in the last patch, in the last big patch at least. So now what happens is whenever you enter a room, you are invisible. I think since I was already shooting it, I wasn't invisible right there. That's my bad. When you enter a room, you're invisible, and you do mass damage to everybody once you first shoot, and you get like an increased like fire rate. So like I shoot, increase fire rate, increase damage, and like it's a very, very solid item that can just be really good for us since we have bad stats. We always bomb for bombs. Bombing for bombs is nice because you might be able to get crawl spaces or something. Like, look at this. It's just very, very useful. It's nice. And of course, always donate to blood donation machines when at all possible, because sometimes they can pay out in one use and they can give blood back, which is any health we can get right now would be very huge. And I keep forgetting that I'm not supposed to be shooting when I enter a room. And I would never recommend to use cube of meat like this, but if you're confident enough, you can use cube of meat for contact damage. It's a little scary, not gonna lie. But it's really not too bad. I think I'm gonna go to the curse room, maybe. I don't know. I want to go. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that was stupid of me. I kind of like. I'm trying to figure out where I want to use the Lover's card. I think the best spot for me to use the Lover's card is going to be an Angel deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here. I'm going to take the Strength card. Why am I taking the Strength card? Because obviously it's just a good card, first of all. So wait a sec. Yeah, so we just have 2 Strength cards. I want to use the Strength card in the boss fight because I just need more damage. Anything that can make the boss fight go by a little bit quicker is going to be really nice. So we come in here, pop this, and look, now we have 5 damage, so at least we can like deal with the boss in a kind of fast manner. And just so I can get a little bit more bang out of my buck, and by buck I mean bomb, I'm gonna do this. Oh man, I don't know how you squeeze past that like that. That was whack. I'm just doing this to get the fight by faster. We have enough money where we can buy bombs and whatever we need from shops if we really need it. So that should be fine. I'm okay to use bombs a little bit offensively. I do try to always keep like 1 bomb on me ever since like we had some like issues where we soft locked a little bit, and there's just bad times like that. But this is actually really good. The luck up with the keys. We needed keys. A luck up is always nice. Plus we get a soul heart. All good things. Look at this. I can just keep entering this room to break these fires faster. Yeah, I'm going to go take the Lover's card. I do want to go into the curse room because right now we're hurting. We're hurting bad. We just need a little something, a little anything right now. Whether it's like an item from the curse room or anything. And I'm going to do this because I do think that this is where the secret room is. It is. And is there a bomb in here that I can buy? There's not. High Priestess. I'd like to use High Priestess, but this is fine. Okay, so we use the Lover's card. We take Strength real quick. They might be like, why are you taking Strength? We're just going to use it to get a little bit more health so we can donate it to the blood donation machine. Is this a good use for Strength? It's not the best use, I would say. But since we're not going to take Strength to the next floor and we're done with the floor, this is, I would say, the best use that we can do. Or that we can really... It's our best use right now, pretty much. And I'm gonna do something a little silly, wacky. It's not something I'd ever recommend doing. What I'm about to do, but if you ever don't have bombs, oh, never mind. So if that keeper wasn't there, whenever you use High Priestess, it attacks the first like entity or like the first entity in the room. So it's either it prioritizes like enemy entities, but if there are no enemies, it attacks you instead. So just keep that in mind. So if you ever want to like break open a secret room and you have no bombs and you know there's a secret room somewhere, you could just stomp on yourself if you have enough health and you're okay with that. So just keep that in mind. It's a pretty useful thing to do. I wouldn't like recommend doing it all the time, you know, because sometimes there's better things to do. Like right there, I knew I wasn't going to get another bomb, so it kind of made sense. Not really, but kind of made sense. We're getting so much money on this run. It's like, it would make sense if quarter was like, it made it so you found like more nickels, but I don't think that's what quarter does, I'll be honest. And I will buy this key because we're low on keys. I wish we had another bomb, but we don't. And at least Camo Undies was a decent item for us to get. I wish we couldn't got like blood bag or something. That would have been really nice. But we are going to go alt path now. The way you want to like usually do a run, if you're trying to avoid XL floors at all costs, what you want to do is you want to go basement 1, basement 2. And if you get an XL floor in the first floor, it doesn't matter. But you go basement 1, basement 2, down port 2, caves 2, depths 2, wait, downpour 2, caves 2, mines 2. Then you go down to mausoleum, which if you go down to mausoleum and you get an XL floor, you're not really missing out too much. You never really want an XL floor, but it's fine. And we are struggling. I almost just used my card because I forgot it wasn't a strength card. But at least we have, I mean, cube of meat, it's not the worst thing to ever, like, that we could have gotten, because at least we can do some damage with it. If we really want to, like, get a room done quicker, we can risk it a little bit. I'm pretty confident with my cube of meat plays. Like right here, I can just not use it. That's probably smarter not to use it. But I will say alt path is a really good path for us right now because it does give us double item choices. So at least we have like a little bit more, like a higher chance of getting a good item that can help us. And of course, I will trade a key for a heart because right now health is really good. Anything we get right now is really good. But this is a really, really solid setup. I mean, Jacob's Ladder is always really good because it does a lot of damage for what it is. And is that another... Oh, I was about to say, is that another Lover's card? No, it's just the same one. I didn't realize we dropped ours. I don't know why I didn't realize that. But I'll take you. I'll take you. Might as well buy the battery. I think buying batteries is not a bad idea. Oh, wait. Reverse Sun. Reverse Sun card. Oh, wait. I have the Reverse Sun card. I always forget which one I have. Gives us flight. You know what? I'm just going to use this real quick. It does turn our red heart health into bone heart health for like the next minute, which is fine because maybe it really doesn't affect us too much. Allows us to get flight though, which is really cool. So I can do that. As soon as that blows up, I'll come in here. And we just can get all these chests that we couldn't reach a second ago. Yeah, we're doing... This is good. This is good. I don't use the sun card enough, honestly. There's a lot of ways you can use it. I just never do it. Pop you. Pop you. I am really looking for Magic Mush. Magic Mush could have been in that first secret room because Magic Mush is seated. That's actually not useful. Now I just realized we didn't even have a trinket. It was a cool idea, but not super useful. Modeling Clay, I really don't like you. And I'm going to get you out of here as fast as possible. That way we don't have to fight any stupid fireflies. And now, since we have Spectral Tears, we can just vibe. We're doing great. I like what's happening. It's going well. Let's pop in here. And dang. I keep forgetting that I can't shoot once I enter a room or else Camo Undies doesn't work. So you have to like go into a room without shooting at all. Which you're fine to do because you're going to have invisibility, so nothing can target you. So I just need to remember not to keep shooting. I'm just like, I have a bad habit of just always shooting no matter what. Even when there's like not even a reason to. And Min Min is a really good boss to bomb if you want. Min Min doesn't move around too much. So I like to bomb Min Min just because it gets the fight over with quicker. Some people don't like Min Min. I've heard that people think Min Min's the hardest boss. Me taking damage right there, I just completely blanked out that there was going to be another Firefly shot. If you didn't know, the Fireflies don't do contact damage. So if you keep that in mind, you'll be in a better position than most. Because you can just like walk up to Min Min. You're really not in too much danger. And that is a boss arena room. I don't think there's anything else I need to do while we're here. I can use the strength card again. Just so I can donate to this and maybe get to pay out. That'd be kind of nice. Ooh, okay. IV bag. The fact that we got IV bag is actually a really good thing. It's not what we want to get from blood donation machines. But once you get it, you cannot get it again. But you can get blood bag multiple times in a run. So anytime we pay out a blood donation machine, we do know it's going to give us a health upgrade now. Which is super good. And you know what? Okay. I don't want that. Okay, don't need you. And I'm not even going to do anything else on this floor. And as I said, the most like optimal pathing to like avoid XL floors is to just like keep on going from alt path to regular path to alt path to regular path. So that's why right now I'm not going to go to mines. Also, I don't like mines. With bad stats like this, I don't really want mines at all. So, yeah. Like, look at this. We almost got that entire room done with one little burst. This is pretty nice. Jacob's Ladder is just one of the best items in the game, especially like even on bad runs, it works wonders. I didn't even realize there's a library right here. That could have been a lot better, I'll be honest. And that does get us 2 familiars, which is kind of sick. And I want you. But I think that deck of cards is actually really, really solid for us right now. Because it does allow us to get reverse cards, which reverse cards can be really strong. Okay, Justice. Pop you. What are you? Ace of Diamonds is awesome. Ace of Diamonds is really good. That's probably one of the best rooms we could have used it in, just because there was a bunch of like spiders and stuff, so we got a lot of money. It definitely could have been better. If I waited till this room, I don't think if we waited for this room, you can't actually turn like mini bosses, or bosses in general, into money. You can't use any of the ace cards on them, so we actually wouldn't have gotten too much from this room. So it's good we didn't hold on. We could have held on, but it's fine. And right here, we want to get as close to all the enemies as we can. The first burst of damage is really solid. Ooh, this is really good because Jacob's Ladder does as much damage as you do, so the more damage you have, the better. So during that burst, we have a damage up, so Jacob's Ladder does do more damage. It's all good. Okay. I'm trying to see. So the trinket that we just picked up is called, what is it called? Hollow Heart. It does give you a bone heart at the beginning of every floor, which is really nice because if you like go down to having no soul hearts. What is this? What are you? Cherry card? Don't need you. Well, actually, I do need cherry card for a second. If you have only red heart health, then you can get the bone heart, and bone hearts do give you red heart protection, which is really nice. So you can get your angel deals a little easier. So it's nice to see it. Now we'll just come in here. I was shooting the wrong direction. I don't even know how I managed that. But I am going to avoid Curse of the Tower. I do like Curse of the Tower, especially when I have something like Bob's Curse. It's pretty decent because Curse of the Tower bombs, or the Curse of the Tower troll bombs, do inherit your, like, bomb, what is it, abilities. So, like, it would get, like, the poison from Bob's Curse. So what's happening? I really need a haircut. My hair is getting very, very wild very fast. It's, like, constantly in my eyes, which is a little unfortunate. And dang, this is interesting. Of course, we always pick up Jar of Flies. It's just a solid thing to do. I'm going to pick up you, pop you. And honestly, I kind of want to see how this goes. I feel like this could be really, really solid. Okay, not if I take Temperance. I didn't realize that we had that. Oh, that was a little stupid of me. Not going to lie. We're fine. Dang, why did that bomb have to be all the way over there? That's unfortunate. But the reason I'm doing this is because I think the Lover's card is going to be one of our better cards for us. If we had the Reverse Stars card, I would much rather have that. Because we could get rid of a bunch of the items that we have right now and still be fine on this run. But like, we really don't need Car Battery. We really don't need Cube of Meat. Camo Undies is actually really good, but we could use the Reverse Star card a few times without like any issues. But the reverse Lover's card is kind of interesting. It does take away one red heart, but also gives you a broken heart. So you have to be a little careful with it. But I think we're going to be fine. Maybe you can't use Camo Undies against bosses. Is that what it is? It might be that. I'm going to try to use bombs to finish this fight just to get it over with quicker. Okay, we wait for the eyes to glow in a second. Wait for the eyes to glow. Nice. Yep, only bomb I had to use, which is sick. And I don't really like Pageant Boy. I'm going to pick it up in a second, but this is fine. And we'll pop you. And oh my gosh, I forgot it gives you... Wait, does it give you 2 items? Oh, no, we have Car Battery. Oh, that's interesting. That's really dangerous, but it's very interesting. Okay, well... Our run just got a lot better. I don't know what's up with our game, but we get Sacred Heart so often. And I think I might honestly... One, I'll take you. I think that's actually going to be really solid. But I might honestly not take Blank Card with me. I think Blank Card was good for this single instance, but I don't think it's going to help me out anymore on the rest of the run. Okay, and that's the end of that. This should be really solid. And I'll actually do this one more time, see what we can get. Urn of Souls is not what I was hoping for, but that's fine. We should be good. And Found Soul, is that what this is called? I think it is. It's actually very solid. I'll take you. Man, I really don't want Urn. Like, Urn is fine. It could be very decent for me, but since I have Sacred Heart now, we are like in a really solid position. And yeah, I think Blank card would have been fine. I just don't want to use the Lover card with it a bunch. So I will take you with me. And now we can just keep on producing cards. We might be able to get some other good reverse cards. That could be very handy. But I don't think we ever need to use like any reverse card more than once. There's some that could be nice, but oh my gosh. I'm just so itchy. And I don't really care about the... I do care about the Ultra Secret Room, don't I? I don't know why I keep calling it the Ultra Secret Room. The Super Secret Room is what this is called. And honestly, I'm going to take a bunch of pills. Because one of them could be gulp. Actually, no, they can't. They can't be gulp. Okay, nice. Honestly, worked out pretty well. Don't mind that. And one thing that's cool about Found Soul, yeah, is that it does drop bombs with you, which is always nice. It's a little bit better than Clot, but Clot's always just, Clot's a classic. So we love Clot. And we are good to go, I think. And you know what? I'm going to bomb for this because we do need more keys. Keys are kind of very useful. And now we can also bomb in here with one bomb, which is cool. And we are going for the path of not going on XL floors. So I might as well go mines now that I have good damage. Now that I feel a little bit more confident about this run. And I'm so happy that we have really good mapping. Like, getting the mines, it's like, It's like, oh man, I'm sad that I got a mapping item instead of, like maybe something better like Sacred Heart or Godhead. But it's one of the most insane mapping items. So right there, I was actually happy to get it because it was pretty early in the run. It's just like whenever you're like later in the run and you're already like pretty OP, it's like you don't need mapping. But it is useful. It allows us to go through the run really, really quick. And of course, I will take anti-gravity tears because any sort of fire rate up is hugely beneficial to us. Because all we have to do is tap shoot, and we are just way, way stronger than we were before. And the way that Found Soul works is Found Soul is a better Clot, but the drawback is that it's much easier for Found Soul to die, because Found Soul is just like Lost Soul, where any single hit can kill it for the floor, which is unfortunate. And I think Magician might be okay. Okay, let's not get shot by anything. That's fine. Oop. Wait, what the heck? I don't know exactly what blew that up, but that's okay. I'm just gonna start shooting again. And yeah. I didn't really care to like... You don't have to do this room too efficiently because you can just use one bomb to blow up both chests. Let me try this out. Mom's Bracelet is not super useful. I don't care about the keys. Birthright is insane. Gives us 3 items to choose from every item pool, or from any item pool. And BFF is fine, but I'm gonna go with Guppy. What the heck? I think my dog needs to go outside. One sec. Okay, sorry. Had to go let the dog out real quick. But we're just going to keep re-rolling. I think Guppy's Eye was the best thing to take there just because it allows us to see in chests, which is nice. I do actually love Voodoo Head. And Booster Pack's fine. We do love any cards we can get. We get another Lover's card, which is funny. It's actually good. And what I'm going to do right here is just bomb for as much money as possible. Might as well bomb this as well. And that's fine. More options would have been nice, but there's not really a way for us to get it. Magician. Justice is cool. Could have gotten us a bigger amount of money from that, but that's good. And yeah, I will probably go back and use 2 of diamonds. I might as well use 2 of diamonds now, actually. I know it might be like a small waste just to use it on 9 cents, but it's 9 cents. It's fine. It's actually really good. And for anybody who's wondering, I don't know if anybody thought this, but they might have seen Diplo and been like, dang, he might have been able to like Diplo Sacred Heart if he would have gotten that earlier. So if you have never used it before, Sacred Heart They're not if you've never used Sacred Heart, but Sacred Heart is not good doubled. Same thing with Godhead. Godhead does not have no effect while doubled. There's a lot of items kind of like that where once you get 2 of them, it's not really beneficial because Sacred Heart, its big thing is it's a 2.3 times damage multiplier, and damage multipliers don't stack. Yeah, that's pretty much all you gotta know. So the damage multiplier of Sacred Heart doesn't stack with Godhead. The only thing it really gives you is homing in a 2 damage flat aura. If you have 2 Godheads, it doesn't give you more aura damage. It does nothing. There are a few items that do have benefits doubled. Oh, this is a wide shot. But honestly, this is fine with me. This is very fine, honestly. Yeah, we'll come in here. I am just going to Diplo Pentagram. Actually, I'm going to do this. Look at that. We just get a lot of free stuff from here. We still have our Angel Deal chance, which is nice, but we do get a little bit of a damage up. And I don't know if I'm going to go Mausoleum. There is a Soul Heart back here. Yeah, we'll go get the Soul Heart that's back over here. You know what? I'm just gonna full clear real quick because anything that we can get right now could be beneficial to us, whether it's a Soul Heart, whether it's a key, whether it's anything really, because we're still pretty early on in the run. What we really want is health, but we're pretty solid. And I will get Found Soul back on the next floor, so you guys don't have to worry too much. Don't be like, oh, he's not in a good spot. No, I'm in a fine spot. We're gonna have so much damage, and I think I'm gonna go regular path. We would have 2 health on Mausoleum if we decided to go Mausoleum. Actually, no, we'll have 3 health on Mausoleum. I'll go Mausoleum. We're very strong, so I might as well. This is mines 2, so that is gonna be a boss arena. The only issue with going only floor 2, or only on the 2nd floors, is that whenever you do that, you're in a constant state of just always having boss arena rooms, which in a lot of circumstances, boss arena rooms are not super helpful to you because you're never going to be on 1 heart of health. A lot of the time, the secret room is not going to be attached to it, so you can't actually get inside of it. So you're losing out on having the regular challenge rooms that give you just a couple good drops. So let's go this way. And we are going to go to the secret room as fast as possible, because secret rooms can be really good. You do have mapping, so it didn't really matter. I was like, maybe I shouldn't use the the secret room card. Then I realized it's going to be easy to get to the secret room no matter where we go. And this is actually huge. I like that a lot. And whenever we got Guppy's Eye, BFF, and Treasure Map, I was considering maybe taking BFF instead. But the thing about BFF is that we didn't have any familiars at that point. We did have Found Soul, but Found Soul is so fragile that I would not want to bank on having an item solely for something that can just die instantly. That's a little unfortunate. That's fine. So yeah, that's why I took Guppy's Eye. I think Guppy's Eye is also just a much better item. So that's my reasoning. And I'm going to just donate as much health as possible after doing this. I should not have picked that up. Doesn't matter though. I swear our head's further away from us than usual. I don't know how I feel about this. Don't need anything else in here. I know I have no money. I don't know why I was looking around to see if I wanted to buy anything else. I was just like, maybe I do. And that's unfortunate. That's one thing that does suck about having like a familiar that flies when you don't, or anything that flies when you don't, is that it's very easy to like just have one of your bodies just fly around. Like whenever you have Jacob Nasaw and one of them is flying, it's very hard to have good movement. And I'm just gonna full clear because I do want to get rid of any of these broken hearts that I have, if I can get them out of here. Because broken hearts are no bueno. Ooh, please don't hit me. Thank you. I really wish I had Spectral Tears or something. Spectral Tears would make my life just a little bit more easy. That's fine. We're really strong right now. Getting Sacred Heart is just actually insane. I don't understand why we get it so often, but I'm not going to complain too much about it. We deserve it. You know what? I think we're upstanding citizens who deserve the best. And Strength Card is actually really solid for us because we can use it like we were using it on the blood donation machines before. And what the heck? I think there's like looks like there's a tiny spider on my microphone. If anybody's like an arachnophobe, I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss. I love spiders. Spiders are cute. They are a little scary. Like I'm cautious around any insect or animal. I'm just as cautious as I can be. You know, I don't want to get like attacked by anything. I know spiders don't really attack. They're pretty docile. They're more scared of you than you are of them. So, yeah. I think there was a little spider. Kind of freaky, but we're okay. And where did we get... Oh, we got holy water back when we got Sacred Heart. I don't know why I forgot about that, but I did forget a little bit. What are you? Ace of Spades. It's actually nice. Let's pop you here. I do want to go into both curse rooms because the curse rooms do have better drops because of Voodoo Head. If you guys don't know what Voodoo Head does, is it makes it so you have 2 sacrifice rooms per floor, and sacrifice rooms or curse rooms. My bad. Curse rooms are also just better on like from then on. And they did only buff that recently. It was in the last patch, the same one that they buffed Camo Undies, where Voodoo Head actually does other things and just give you a second curse room. I don't know why exactly they buffed it because I feel like it's kind of OP now. But I'm also glad they buffed it. It's a welcome change, I would say. And Dead Cat is huge. Dead Cat's actually insane because it doesn't actually give us a health down. It actually just gives us actually more health, as you just saw. I didn't know that was going to happen. I just noticed it as it was going on. And what the heck? This is the perk of Voodoo Head. It gives you better layouts for curse rooms. So I don't think that's a curse room you'll ever see unless you have Voodoo Head. The same thing with like the Magnet Trinket. Ooh, thank you. The Magnet Trinket. Let me look at this real quick. One sec. Yeah, the Magnet Trinket makes it so you have better Devil Deal layouts, which is also, it's just a very good trinket if you're going for Devil Deals, because better layouts means that you're not going to fight Krampus. There's a lot of things that it does for you, which is very nice. Let's see if we can remove a Broken Heart, maybe. So I'll use Strength right here. Did we remove a Broken Heart? I think we did, actually. Which, if we did, that's actually super sick. I'm going to go back and... Was there a card that I wanted instead? First Strength is actually really fine. Makes it so all enemies in the room have their damage halved, which is actually a really cool card. It might sound like it's like, oh, wait, why not just give you double damage? The reason that's cool is because if you have a double damage, or if you have a 2 times damage multiplier, it actually does compound with your damage multiplier because the enemies have half health, so you're technically doing 4 times damage. So it's actually a very, very strong card if you have a damage multiplier. It's also strong no matter what. But did I have a reverse Lover's card? I don't think I did. I think I used it. I did use it. Okay, good. We'll grab you. And I think right here, honestly, I'll take Trisagon because Trisagon with homing is very, very solid. So I'll show you guys right now how good it is. As you see, homing Trisagon is one of the most OP things in this game, honestly. So we're very, very set at this point. I'm not really too concerned about this run. We are going to be able to go to Mega Satan. And right here, we just go through the run as fast, or the floor as fast as possible. We just go Secret Room, see what it can get us. Also, Double Baggers drop after your first 6 donations. And then every 3 after that. That's like I think like the maximum it will take. Sometimes they'll pay out sooner. I think they can also maybe pay out later. I don't know, actually. The more I think about it, the less I know. That's the first payout, which is fine. Magician does not help me out too much. It's not better than what I have, so I'll just keep what I have. And this does give us Conjoined, which is very solid. And now we're just in a spot where I think we pretty much just win the run. Of course, we can still die. There's many ways we can die. I'm not saying that this is like we're invincible. We are very invincible. And Lover's card is actually huge. I'm going to use that. Come back here. Sorry, I'm like still itchy all over. And then donate to you because I do want you to pay out. If you pay out with anything, that'd be solid. You're not going to pay out with anything. And I'm going to go to the curse room because curse rooms, once again, are really good for us at this point. They can be really good for us. They have better layouts, which better layout does not mean always guaranteed better stuff. I know I said I was going to go as fast as possible, but I think we're actually in a spot where we're strong enough where we can, like, clearing is very easy. And look at this. We can just get all the damage in the world. I'm okay with a speed down. I don't want to go below 1 speed, probably. But even if we do, like, low speed with really high stats is actually really nice to have. And this is what we're talking about. We get Guppy. And this is why Voodoo Head's actually really solid, because you can get some really, really good items and stuff. Like, we got Goat Head from that. Ooh, okay. That's actually fine that we got that, but shot speed down is insane for us. It's funny that gives us a damage up for it, but shot speed down helps us because the slower Tristagon is, the more tick damage it does. But since we have homing, it makes it easier for it to do homing. Yeah, I know I'm all over the place. I don't know what I was talking about, but we're just getting some crazy, crazy stuff. And we have 19 damage, which is awesome. Voodoo Head has actually just been the carry. And curse rooms really are just some of the best rooms you can go in. It's like if you don't go into curse rooms that often, you are actually just like wasting the potential of your run a lot of the time because they're just that good. I'll take you, pop you. And all I really care about is the reverse strength card right now. I don't really need it or anything, but it'll be very nice. It could be very nice in the future. I almost took compass right there. Then I realized I have mapping. I have full mapping. And we'll get another angel deal. I kind of forgot that we had Goat Head. And so that's why I was kind of like confused. I'm not confused. I was like a little surprised we got an angel deal last floor. Then I realized, I'm like, oh. We were guaranteed the angel deal. I'm a little dumb. Here we go. Let's go fight the boss. And it's like the fact that I'm invisible half the time and then lost souls or found souls just like floating there. I'm all sorts of confused at all times. I don't like this. This is fine. We're just a little slow. Slightly unfortunate, but we're all good. And Magician card, don't need you. I could pay out. What the heck? Oh, we're full on health. I completely forgot that we had broken hearts right there. Like my brain did not allow me to see those broken hearts. Now we can just fight you. And like, look at that damage. We are actually so insanely OP. And of course I am going to go Polaroid because Polaroid is just my favorite. And I think the soul is just slightly better. I don't plan on dying. And the thing with Lazrags or any extra life item is that if you have 9 lives takes precedence over any other life item or any other like resurrection item. So you have to go through all 9 lives before you can use Lazrags, which is just very not fun. It's kind of like it works against you almost. Because like Lazrags is really good to die every floor. Then you can't. And you know what? I'm going to come back here. I do have flight, so I can avoid losing too much. Ooh, thank you. I can avoid losing too much health through the curse rooms. So this is pretty good. Let's go see what's in here. I'm going to pop this real quick and see what we can get. Strength card, Hermit card, Emperor card. I'm going to take the Emperor card, actually. Let's see what you guys are. Health down's fine with me. I didn't mean to take the Eternal Heart. I realized afterwards that it was kind of a bad thing to take. And now, what we can do... I'm just going to take this, because why not? We can Emperor card it up. I know I want to go to the other curse room, but we're fine to not go there. We go to the Angel Deal. We've already been here. It was Relic. We're fine. And I'm going to go to the Secret Room real quick, because Secret Rooms are always a solid place to go. Even Super Secret Rooms are solid to go to. It's just much less common for you to get like a good item out of a Super Secret Room. It's pretty common to get an item out of a Secret Room. So there is a certain layout that you can get every once in a while that allows you to get a Secret Room item in a Super Secret Room. And ooh, that's actually pretty decent. That's the magnet I was talking about. Prevents Krampus from appearing. Devil Deals will have special variants with more deals at Black Hearts and enemies. It's actually very solid. But yeah, if you've ever had like the Ultra Secret Room that has not Krampus, like a Ragman in it or like a boss in it, it can be really solid. But I'm taking that. I'm taking all of you. 2 clubs is solid. Wheel of Fortune, don't care about you. And what do you do again? Spawn 1 blue fly when getting hit. Not that good. There is Stinky Bait is one of like the best trinkets you can get whenever you have Gumpy. When you have Gumpy. Yeah, that's not even gonna help me out too much. Actually, we don't even get another Devil Deal after this. I don't even know why I considered like taking that. I could go back and get the Reverse Strength card. I don't really care too much about it. I don't care about the Curse Room either. And here, I'll go to the Curse Room. Honestly, we have so much Soul Heart generation from Relic that it's kind of dumb not to like use our Soul Hearts in some way. So we can come in here. Wow, that's really bad. Now we can come in here. Look, we get a soul heart back. And honestly, I don't know. Like, half the time, like, the only thing we'll get out of there is soul hearts. So it wasn't even, like, that useful. But, I mean, we didn't lose anything from going in there. We could have gotten, like, a ceremonial robes or something, like, some really good item. So it's fine that we did that. But now we just go straight to the boss fight. And nothing can really stop us. We're just very OP. Even if we didn't have Sacred Heart, this would be, like, a one run. Actually, if we didn't have Sacred Heart, we wouldn't have Homing. And what makes Trisagon so OP is whenever you have Homing. Like, it really, like, any Homing you can get with Trisagon just wins you runs. And I know some people cringe every time I say Trisagon instead of however you pronounce it. But I cannot bother learning how to pronounce it. I'm going to be honest. I've called it Trisagon for so long that's almost harder for me to pronounce it differently. And I kind of like Trisagon. I like the way it sounds, you know? That's why I say it. But here we go. Like it's just my nose is always so itchy. I feel like there's like a piece of hair that's like going from that into my nostrils. And wow, 60 damage, really nice. And of course I am not going. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm not gonna go and take $3 bill. I don't like $3 bill. It can actually be kind of bad. So I'm just gonna go in here with what I have. We're gonna fight. I could have like kept on clearing the floor a little bit, see if we can get any more items, but I don't think we need any more items. I think we're pretty solid. Like, look at this. We literally just absolutely murk every single enemy we see. Our tier rate's or shot speed's so low that as soon as our Trisagon tiers get anywhere near an enemy, it just like homes onto them and does constant tick damage. And this is like a really, really weird, like, it's kind of a synergy where like just Trisagon and homing is just, I mean, like, just look at it. The damage output is actually insane. Like, I can probably finish off this right here. Maybe in one shot. Okay, not one shot. You know what? I'm just going to keep shooting. And what the heck? See, that wasn't even that many shots. That's actually insane. But dang, that right there is going to be the end of the run. That was actually a very, very solid run. I do regret almost not taking deck of cards, but I don't regret. I mean, I took it, so I can't regret it, but that was a very close call. I almost just passed off on it, but like, what could that do for us? But deck of cards maybe is a very useful item, especially with car battery. But anyways, that right there is going to be run number 176 in a row. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out my channel, helps me grow. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, it's been Priets. Peace out.